Today I have decided that I will take drone with me and see how the horses will react during the process. They know the drone very well because I take it very often to them, and some horses like it and some horses don't. This is my horse selection. He doesn't care so much, but he's still pretty attentive to it. I thought that it might be good experience because they are usually in calm mood, and this device can make the mood a little bit more stressful. You can see that the horses are walking around being a little bit nervous about what's going on. You can see very often that they are looking at the drone, that their ears are forward, and that they are interested in the device. They're not really scared so much because they already kind of know it, but they are still pretty attentive to it because they really don't know what it is, if it's gonna hurt them or not. Because I'm most of the time alone and handling drone during my work with the horses, it's not easy thing to do if you don't have sensors or anything. I've decided that I will give it a try. It's not really easy because sometimes I make some movement with my hand and I don't know what did I push, or I'm scared that the horses will touch it or anything and that I will hit into something. So there is one part of the worries about it. So I cannot move with it a lot because it's pretty hard when I am working with the horse. So I can pay attention only to the horse or to the drone, but sometimes I don't know if I run away from the video or if I'm still in the video. So it's kind of like if you are taking video on your phone, which you put somewhere, you don't really have something what is following you. Like for example, I have some robot which follows you during the training session, which might be good if you have one horse, but it's not good if you have more horses. So I thought this might be interesting, but I don't like that I have to pay attention to the drone more than to the horse, and it also doesn't have long time lasting energy, so I have to be really careful. I have to have enough time to land it. So you can see that my horse is pretty relaxed about it, unless sometimes he looks at it or doesn't pay attention for a second, but it's not really big deal. You can see that he is looking at the thing and he's kind of okay. He doesn't mind it so much. He's not that spooky kind of horse in those situations. He used to be. I would be worried long time ago that he would be really freaking out about what's going on, but he doesn't care. My another horse, Quartz, which is the small chestnut there, he cares a lot. He's really scared of it. You can see that the horses are mostly curious what it is, that if I would be approaching them with the drone, they would probably run away long time ago, but now how they know it, how I use it, they stand still most of the time and don't react to it, so it's pretty good. If I don't hurt them with it, then they are fine. Of course, if something will hurt them, they will probably be scared. So most of the time I am petting the horses, trying to tell them there's nothing to be worried about, that they can be relaxed. As they can see, I am relaxed around it. I am trying to reassure them that the situation is under control, that there is nothing dangerous. This is after I have changed the second battery because the other one ran out of energy. Drones don't have very long lasting energy, so you have to change them very often. But I think the technology is really improving, so they are longer lasting, so it's really nice, because long time ago they would last just like around 15 minutes. Now they last around 20-30 minutes, so it's pretty good depending which mode you are using. You can see Quartz is still very nervous about it. He is like running around. This is Diamond. Diamond doesn't mind it so much, but he's still kind of worried what it is. He is like, oh my god, don't kill me please with that device. and I'm like, it's so small it cannot hurt you. But Gorse is like, oh my god, let's get out of here. I am in big danger. This thing, I don't like it how it sounds or anything. Let's get out of here. And you can see that they are most of the time just looking at it and not really running around. They are trying to figure out what's going on, what is it for, and what's it doing here, what it's for. So I tried to work with him a little bit, but it was really hard because you can see his stress about it, and he's more paying attention to that thing than to me. And for me, the main focus was that he is okay with it, working around it, that maybe one day I can ride with it and he will be fine. But we used to drone some shots and he was fine. I don't remember him having any problem, so I don't understand, because few times I took this drone and he was pretty scared. So maybe some bad experience with it. No idea what he thinks about it. I cannot see into his head. This is Diamond. He's so curious, so I was just petting him because that's what he loves. He's really being attacked by flies all the time, so he loves petting and itching and anything which brings attention. So I've spent some time just being relaxed with them, showing him the drone, that it's really okay, that there's nothing worried about. I was being with them like there's nothing. It wasn't really easy to handle the drone and pay attention to the horses. You have to be really careful around the horses because it's not easy when you are watching this machine and there's horses around you. You never know what they can do, how they can react. Something can spook them and then they will knock you down. So you really have to be careful what you do, and it's really important that you stay calm and send the positive energy towards them. Tell them that there's really everything is alright, and they will just be curious, and that's all. I think it's the nicest about them, that they will try to be calm when they can, but when they are calm they are also curious, and it's really sweet when they are that way. And it's way better than just scare them to death and them just being like nervous and running around. I think it's important that they stay relaxed, and that's the way it should be with most of the things. And when we introduce them something new, of course it's nicer when they are running around and it's epic drone shots, but I much prefer that they are relaxed and attentive to me than in their state of worry where you don't know what they are gonna do, and they are more predictive when they are calm and this way than the spooky way. So I hope you will enjoy my video about drone, because this was my first time talking in English in some videos, so it might be tragic, but maybe one day I will listen to it and hope that my English will improve. So I took this video as some test for me to practice English, and I think it's very important language. So thank you for understanding. See you next time.